Hi, welcome to Miss Annette's Little Farm in the Big City, a place where we learn resiliency through reconnection. Today on the Little Farm, we're going to plant some grass seed and split some hostas. I made a terrible mistake last summer, and it has to do with these three little cuties right here. I made the mistake last year of cleaning the duck paddock and then putting the waste out here in the grass, which burned it terribly. So today I'm going to regenerate the soil. I am going to gently rake it, seed it, put some compost on top of the seed, and then mark it off so nobody can bother it. We're going to see if that works. Once I get this raked and seeded and put the compost down on top of it, it's going to be a no-man zone, no animal zone. I'm going to hand sow these seeds, and this is a really good mixture. It has some wildflower seeds, it has grass seed, and it has some other kinds of seeds in it. I made this mixture myself. Everything is supposed to be shade tolerant, because if you notice, there's a big difference from earlier today to now. And this is how the backyard spends the majority of the afternoon, in the shade. I'm going to go ahead and throw out the seed. Well, I'm here at the compost pile, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to have to take the compost that's at the bottom of the compost pile, because the stuff at the top is fresh and it hasn't really had a lot of time to decompose. I'm going to take stuff from the bottom, I'll be scooping from the bottom, and then I'm going to mix it with some compost that I bought at the store, because I was afraid I wouldn't have enough. All we gotta do now is watch it grow. I'm interrupting this video just to say thank you. I want to thank you for watching this video. I want to thank you for watching all my other videos. I want to thank you for subscribing. And I want to thank you most of all for being you. All right, you can get back to your video now. I hope you have your waterproof mascara on. It's a little bit drippy out here. But we're still gonna go ahead and split some hostas. Get your shovel. spring is a good time of year to split the hostas. They're still dormant. It gives it a good time to establish those roots. Sometimes a hosta can be very pouty and not like where you put it and won't do well. Hostas can be that way. Pretty much we're a very shaded area here, and I'm going to go ahead and go down the line with these hostas and move them over closer to the fairy garden where it's shady as well. So they'll still be in kind of the same kind of sun, and I think they're going to like it there. But I've got to split all these hostas, and I think there's about 10 or 15 in this row. When we first moved to the little farm, it wasn't a little farm, but there were a lot of hostas. And I've been, all these years, we've lived here, I think, 18 years. And in the 18 years, every year, I take some hostas and I split them and I move them around. So we have a lot of hostas here on the little farm. And I'm always moving and changing things. So the hostas are one of those things that are easy to move and change. These little bumps are called bullets. And that indicates to me that this is the perfect time of year to start splitting these hostas. You could see here is a really nice candidate to move. It's about this big. And I'm going to go ahead and split it. There's a big ball right here and some shoots over here. Now look at it closely. I'm going to split it about here. So I'll use my shovel to split this hosta right here, take this part out and leave this part here. So that's my initial split. Now I'm going to dig around it so I can pull the roots up. And there we go. It's that easy. I wish I knew what species of hostas these are, but I think I have about 3 or 4 different species. As much soil as I can with that, just so I don't disturb the roots. So this is what it looks like now that I have it split. You see the roots, and it makes a pretty big. I'm gonna make a pretty big hole to put it back in the ground. Well, I have my wheelbarrow, so I'm just going to go ahead and go down the row and split these hostas. Spot for my new hostas, and I'm digging all these holes. I'm going to dig a hole. Hosta roots aren't very deep. Let me grab them. And I'm going to leave some of the dirt on there so not to disturb some of the roots. And I'm going to plant it. We'll put everybody where they belong. And then it's really starting to rain now, and I'm really glad that I got seed on the ground and hosta split and put in the ground. Got a good day's in, and now it's time to relax. I'm gonna get some dirt in my mouth. I'm gonna go brush my teeth. Yuck. I'm glad you stopped by today. Thank you for visiting Miss Annette's Little Farm in the Big City. Try to get outside today, all right? Rain or shine. And we'll see you next time. Bye!